Hello chat, welcome to my first Oaklands video. Oh my, okay. So this is my base. This shop had a previous iteration that I, decided to change around. Floating apple. Nice shelving for all of my stuff that I'm selling. My, somewhat exorbitant prices. My trophy overstock, my stupidly large, fake magnetite. Don't forge magnetite. And then we have the Spectral Whispers. This is just overstock stuff up here, except my babies. These are my sons. We shall call them Dosh, because Dosh is my baby. I love Dosh. Aurora crystals. These aren't for sale, obviously, they're just storage. Planning on making like maybe a house somewhere around here, but I'm not really sure yet. Oh, and my custom arcade machine. As you can tell, it's very clearly made by me. It doesn't look that good, does it? I decided to make something for, all the arcade machine lovers out there, because I love my arcade machines. Just some miscellaneous shelving. I'm gonna have to go buy more coils soon. A copper axe that was actually extremely easy to get, because it's spawned in a pretty, decent location. I'm planning on building, actually, if you look at my sign over here, this is actually going to get updated soon, and also it's low res because it didn't load in properly, but usually it's high res. As you can see, I have, a reference to the puzzle right here, where it's, the arrow, and then, the lightning bolts, and then the heart. This sign's going to get updated eventually. But I was going to do something to that effect over here, and then, it was going to be a whole thing. Arcade machines. Arcade machines are, basically, my magnum opus. I love that. I love my arcade machines. Chat, we love arcade machines in this household. We have all these skeleton trophies, and a somewhat absurd amount upstairs, too. Might not look absurd, but it took a while to get these. And then, out here, I basically just, cleared this up. This is the really weird-looking Tinker Clover. I don't know if it's mutated or what. My miscellaneous tree drawer. This is just so it's moved out of the way. It used to be over there. This used to be a whole put-together system, and then kind of went kaput because I had to move it so I could make room for my new shop, and because this actually used to have an older version, which I will show in another video, but this is basically a remake of my first shop, which was this was my first dedicated shop, basically. And I basically just remade it, gave it a fresh coat of paint. Now it's more modern era, basically. It did not used to have a second floor. So that is something that I pride myself in. And my cool little custom sign. And my museum. God, I love my museum. I love the little lettering that I did for this. And then in here, we have Gazzy, my ex-business partner, my beloved. The little fish that SV Jackal asked me to make. We still have not picked these up. My silly little baby piece of uranium. Light slate sword. Food, because I'm a fatty. And, oh my god, my son. We shall name him Sosh, for Slate Josh. That is a very reoccurring theme on this channel. We are going to name everything Josh, or some very similar iteration of it. Up here, this is not finished. Again, this is this is my whole marble collection. Except for the 3 golden marbles that I made. That would be a whole nother video in of itself. Probably a live stream, honestly. This is Benny's statue. They have pumpkins because they like pumpkins. And they also have a blanket basket because they like collecting fruits. I have my chocolate ducky because I love snacks, and I love my Dosh. Over here is my current trophy collection. I used to have an armored goblin until the Great Calamity. My chocolate collection, which again I will probably like make more modern at some point. My whatchamacallit, I have my celestial souls right here. I'll make a display for these eventually. My weapons, which I don't know if I've already talked about, but I think I have all the weapons in the game. I have Piercer, Exure, and then Breaker, and then like both shields, all the sword type items. Technically I need the linked sword, but that's more like a classic item. And I'm waiting for the Desert Part 2 update for all the Sword Fight on Height swords. And then Grimble, that never got added, and Grudge. Yeah, there's Grudge. And then I had a pedestal for Grimble that I made, and Grimble never got added. Instead we got his green grape soda, which I drank like 30 of those, and nothing happens, trust me, it just resets your character if you're the wrong scale. My Moon Shard collection, they never added the new Moon Shard, so that's just empty. Gazzy actually helped build the empty, like the new Moon Shard, and then the solar eclipse in the middle that like put all of it together, so it's like kind of like a moon cycle. My paintings that I currently have, I'm still missing quite a few, so I'm going to have to like go to Doug's and get like the painting for that. I'll have to ask Gazzy for one of my Monkey Poinky gifts, so I can actually get the Gert picture. Gift of Tall, that's gonna go somewhere. I don't really know if there's any other real paintings in the game, though. I mean, probably, like... There are a few other niche paintings, I'm sure, but I don't really know of any. Except, like, the user-generated paintings, but I don't really count those. Guys, no way, is that a reference to inverted reality from, Oaklands? Oaklands, typical developers. They're upside down, guys. Anyways. My absurd amount of junk in my basement, that's probably, like, half of it's probably just no-clipped at this point. I was trying to make a full coin collection at one point. I might get back to that. Again, that's probably going to be a stream. So yeah. My full star collection. And more random stuff. And this was like a cheese contraption or something that a friend made with me. It was supposed to like activate when you pulled a piece of cheese off, and then it like opened and it like dropped like a box onto you and it trapped you. Good times, man, good times. So yeah. The random amount of vehicles. Both of these are actually rare four-footers. Four-footers are my absolute beloved. IKEA reference? Okay. So I believe that covers everything for my first video. Nexial logo. Again, that's going to be a very recurring theme. Next video, or maybe like in a few videos, I'll actually make a channel intro. Like a channel trailer, or like something with this logo. I'm gonna have to find a way to put like a little jingle on it. I already have a jingle in mind, but I don't know how I'd like animate it. Probably like flip a book or something. Man, I'm not that advanced. So yeah, and then my Moai collection. Oh my, hold on, before I go, let me just stun. This is like $75,000 worth of marbles. Yeah. Again, absurdly large collection of marbles. It lives up to its name, am I right? And then obviously, you would not believe your eyes box is literally just full of freaking fireflies. Absurd amount of fireflies, my beloved. And then my rare vehicles over here. Oh, you guys want to see something super infuriating? This is off topic, like super off topic, but like, I'm pretty sure I bought this from like Wasn't Bored. They told me they had a rare purple extended trailer, and I was like, oh my gosh, yay, that's perfect. Guess what color it is? Yeah, you might be like, yeah, it's purple, guys, it's purple. But when you bring it over, and you attach it, yeah, so that was certainly the purchase I made. I've never financially recovered. Financially or mentally. Oh, also. Allow me to show you guys one last thing before I go. One last thing to end off the video. You see this little, like, cavern over here? This little, like, random nook in the wall? We go in here, to the flat door. Duck Shrine. We have adult Dosh, baby Dosh, 2 glass Doshes, 2 evil Doshes, and the real Dosh, which is actually the silliest ever, perhaps. And Dosh has a crown, obviously, because he is the realest of all of them. I do remember I had chocolate duckies here too. I like, don't think I forgot them or anything. I had chocolate duckies. I'm thinking someone just, like, stole, like, something. I think they, like, stole, one of my sets of chocolate duckies from somewhere. Because they were just, like, sitting down here and they were stolen, I think. Before I moved them up to the set thing. And the way that I have my white chocolate and milk chocolate duckies, like, down here, is because these are actually the ones from the shrine room. Yeah, that's a bit of lore for you. So yeah, technically, that isn't the complete shrine room, and I'm going to probably do, like, a revamp of the shrine room. And there's obviously a gigantic moai sitting on top of it, and my cool custom stairs that lead up to it. If you haven't already noticed, me when I am the stairs. And then here's, like, my telescope, like, staring up the sky. And yes, I actually have a, system that, like, tells me, like, the weather and stuff. Like, it's been done before, I know, but, like, you tell me if it's been done to, like, this scale before. Both weather and daylight. Weather and daylight. So it not only senses the time, but it also senses the weather. And it has custom chat messages. Uh-huh. So, yeah, that's basically my base. Let me know if you have any suggestions, and that should do it for my first video, actually. So, I'll see you guys next time if you do decide to tune in again. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!